So right before you retired, though, you worked on Operation Pincushion. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, we were, like I said early on, I was the lone ATF agent there in a whole department down in the southeast part of town. And I was noticing an uptick in home invasions down there. And one particular guy we found had been pulled over with a gun, and he was, a good target. And so, well, let's go ahead and grab him, take him federally, and see what we can't, get him, during a proffer. And so I arrested him, and on the way to the magistrate, I mean, he's spilling it. I mean, I'm in the truck with my HPD partner, excuse me, and he is laying it out, thinking, "Damn, I don't want this guy in prison just yet, right?" So the ball's already in motion and stuff. Got the detention hearing and all that stuff, and then I decide I'm just going to go to the magistrate and ask if I can pull him out. Right. So she gives me the order. We cut him loose. He's out for 2 weeks, and I start feeling uncomfortable. He's not at first. He's really good about contacting me. Then all of a sudden, he's like 2 weekends, he's disappearing
Hmm.
and making up some bullshit stories. And so I'm not feeling really good about it. And then a buddy of mine at homicide calls me up, goes, "Roland, what dates has Xavier been out?" And I gave him the dates, just 2 week period. It's only 2 weeks out. He goes, "Ah, he killed somebody." I go, "What?" So yeah, he killed somebody. We got him. I go, "Shit. Is this going to blow back on ATF?" He goes, "Well, the DA said that you're probably a little bit overzealous, but it shouldn't go anywhere. We got him." And so you know, I went at back at him and just read him the riot act the whole bit, and said, "Well, we still got you for this, this gun that you got popped with." And so I started debriefing him, and he gave me like three homicides and some shootings and stuff. So homicide ran with all this stuff. So when it's time for his 5K, I said, "Nah, he didn't give us anything. Pay him back for what he did." But yeah, it was good because my job out there was to find shooters through whatever means I could, and mostly was by people getting picked up. And if I couldn't do it proactively myself, whatever my buddies out there were able to scrape up, I talked with. So it worked out, and I ran Pincushion for probably about a little over a year, and I was got to the point where I got that call like, "Just go to asset forfeiture." I said, "Okay."
Had the informant actually? Had he actually, or the not informant, but the guy that you pulled out? Had he actually killed Dunst?
Yeah, he did.
Holy crap!
He and two buddies went to a house to burglarize it of like five Rolex watches, and the guy they were targeting was Asian organized crime. And so it's, well, he's open, he's fair game because he's Asian organized crime. So he had like five Rolex watches that they wanted to get, and so two of them went up, including our guy, and one was outside just watching. So when this Asian guy comes home from the grocery store, he sees this third burglar. So he starts kicking his ass in the front yard. And my guy comes down and sees that his buddy's getting his butt handed to him. So he shoots him and kills him. Yeah. And so, and the funny thing was, he made bond. Harris County.
Really?
Harris County. Capital murder, and you get like $25,000 bond. It's like, what the heck's going on here?
I would not think
Yeah.
Texas would be as.
Well, Harris County. You have some of these blue towns, blue cities, whatever. Real
Where's
liberal judges.
so? Where's Harris County? What?
Houston.
Huh? I still
So,
don't. I mean, I think of Austin as kind of blue. I don't.
oh, it's Boston's very, very blue,
Yeah.
but Houston, surprisingly, has a whole host of liberal judges, and you know, for a long time there, it was like for a capital murder, you can get bond. It's the craziest thing, and they're changing it now. It's starting to turn,
Hmm.
but it needs to turn hard because nobody should be coming out. If you're a shooter, you should stay in there.
Yeah.